What is wildfire? A wildfire is an unplanned fire that burns in a natural area such as forest, grassland, or prairie. Wildfires are often caused by human activity or a natural phenomenon such as lightning, and they can happen at any time or anywhere. In 50% of wildfires recorded, it's not known how they started.
The Kincaid wildfire, which is currently ravaging swaths of rich vegetation and homes in Sonoma County, California, has since burned 75,415 acres, forced evacuation of more than 2 million people, and structures destroyed were 352, damaged 55, and 1,630 threatened. A cloud of ugly smoke has settled over the Bay Area for a few days now, but the biggest mishap that a wildfire can cause is burning thousands of trees and being a threat to vegetation in a wildfire. In light of the Kincaid fires, let's take a look at the 10 worst wildfires that have scared Mother Earth.
Amazon Forest Fire 2019. One of the most destructive and recent forest fire record rate of 23,000 fires has been detected on the Amazon rainforest is by year Brazil's Space Research Center AMP. The rainforest, which contributes almost 20% of the Earth's oxygen, has burned for more than half a month, which created a major loss of the biodiversity. Although forest fires are common in the Amazon during this time of the year due to extremely dry weather, there was an 83% rise in the fire compared to the 2018 fire. According to environmentalists, 99% of the forest fires have been caused by human actions, either deliberate or accidental. The Brazilian city plunged into sudden darkness with a dark, smoky haze that enveloped the city. Even the rain that poured down smelled like smoke.
In February 2019, massive forest fires broke out in numerous places across the Bandipur National Park of the Karnataka state in India. An estimated 10,920 acres were burned in 5 days. The fire also spread to Mudumalai forest range in Tamil Nadu, causing damage in around 40 acres. Karnataka's top forest official confirmed that an act of sabotage had caused the blaze. Forest official arrested two shepherds for allegedly setting fire to the forest, who feared tigers would attack their cattle, and this sparked the fire to chase away a tiger.
Campfire 2018. The campfire remains the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California history. It is the most expensive natural disaster in the world in that year. Named after Camp Creek route, its place of origin, the fire started on November 8, 2018 in Northern California, Butte County. The fire was ignited by a faulty electric transmission line, and an east wind drove it downhill through developed areas. With the arrival of the first winter rainstorm of the season, the fire reached 100% containment after 17 days on November 25, 2018. It damaged such a big area within the first 4 hours, estimated at $16.5 billion.
In 2016, India saw one of its worst wildfires, the Uttarakhand forest fires. The fires were set mainly in pine forest in the slopes of the sub-Himalayan region, produced clouds of smoke. The National Disaster Response Force and the Indian Air Force Mi-17 helicopters used bamboo buckets to douse the fires with water. The Forest Department estimated that 3,500 hectares, 8,600 acres of the forest had been burned. Nearly 1,600 incidents of fires were detected, which were brought under control by 2nd of May. The rains on 3rd of May helped reduce the impact of the fires.
The Black Saturday bushfires 2009. As many as 400 bushes were burned across Victoria, Australia, starting from February 7 to March 14 and 2009. After the smoke had cleared, around 173 people were dead and 414 injured, along with thousands of wildfire killed. More than 1.1 million acres were charred and 2,500 structures destroyed in dozens of towns. The main reason of the fire was due to fallen power lines and arson.
A series of massive forest fires in Greece from June 28 to September 3, 2007. It destroyed about 670,000 acres of land and killed 84 people. More than 3,000 blazes occurred due to arson and human carelessness, resulting in a hot, dry, windy condition feeling infernal. About 2,100 structures, including 1,000 houses and 1,100 other buildings, were damaged in the fires, and flames burned dangerously close to historical sites such as Olympia and Athens.
Indonesian forest fires. The 1997 group of forest fires in Indonesia spread thick clouds of smoke and haze across the country and its neighbors, including Malaysia and Singapore. The Malaysia Fire and Rescue Department sent a team of firefighters across Indonesia under codename Operation Haze to mitigate the effect of the fires on the Malaysian economy. Seasonal rains in early December brought a brief respite, but soon after the dry condition and fires returned. Around 8 million hectares of land were burned and millions of people suffered from air pollution.
The Great Fire in the summer of 1910 was a wildfire in the western United States that burned 3 million acres in the North Idaho and western Montana, extensions of eastern Washington and southwest British Columbia. The fire that burned over the weekend of August 20 and 21 caused many smaller fires to combine into a firestorm of unprecedented size. It killed 87 people, mostly firefighters, and destroyed more than 3 million acres of forest. The fire is often considered a significant impetus in the development of early wildfire prevention and suppression.
Great Chicago Fire 1871. The Great Chicago Fire, which occurred on October 8 to 10, 1871, killed approximately 300 people and destroyed roughly 3.3 square miles of the city and left around 1 lakh residents homeless. The fire caused due to a long period of hot, dry, windy conditions and wooden construction in the city. The following the fire, the city government improved building costs to stop the repeat spread of the future fires and rebuild higher standards. The United Kingdom made a donation to repair the Chicago Public Library.
The Miramichi Fire, 18 and 25. The Miramichi fires created a firestorm during October 18 and 25 at Maine and the Canadian province of New Brunswick. It destroyed around 3 million acres and killed at least 160 people. Around 15,000 people were left homeless. The cause of the blaze is unknown, but hot weather combined with fires used by settlers probably contributed to the disaster. The fire is estimated to have burned up about 1/5 of New Brunswick's forests.